It is the Kingdom of Württemberg, Germany.
I'm a king.
No.
No. I just learned I'm a king.
Relax.
No.
I'm a king.
You might be a villager in the kingdom.
We have Dr. Marcy Yates on with us, who is a forensic genetic genealogist at Oklahoma State University. We rarely have highly educated people on the show. Let's clap our hands for someone who's highly educated. Dr. Yates, thank you for coming on.
Hi, no problem at all.
So I said on the air I was looking to figure out where I was from because I want to go on a pilgrimage, voyage. I don't know. I don't know where I'm from. I don't know my, I know like one of my grandparents, my grandma raised me. Her husband died before I was born. My other side of the family, I don't know my dad, but that grandfather died when I was very young. That grandmother's passed. So I just don't know. And I did one of those little results where it says where you're from, and it's like basically you're just from where white people come from, which is like all of Europe. It was like a big map of Europe. So she messaged me. And she was. So what do you do? And I don't want to ask you about anything specific you do for other people specifically because that's their information. But like, what do you do day to day? What is your job?
Yeah, that is a good question. So kind of in lay terms, what we do here is we work with unidentified human remains, and we use forensic genealogy, DNA extraction and different methods, and then kind of open source intelligence. And with genealogy, then we use that to work on identifying who these remains are.
Tell me that ain't crazy.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that
amazing.
is
Do you ever
crazy.
get called into court like Karen Reed, where they be like, Dr. Yates, come talk to the Karen Reed trial?
I'm not that cool, but my boss does, for
Dang.
sure.
Like you bring in an
Yeah.
expert.
Awesome.
How did you get into
Yeah.
this? What made you want to get into this field?
Yeah. So I started working in forensics. So I teach in forensics, and they said that we're trying to build up the forensic genealogy program. Would that be something that you're interested in? And I said, heck yeah, let's freaking do it. And so that just opened some doors. And then we work on forensic genetic genealogy cases all the time now.
So I saw her message in my general. And I don't get to all of them, but I was drawn to that message for some reason. I clicked it and opened it, and she was like, I'd like to help you find your story. And I was like, that's so nice of you. And so I got her number, and we called her up. Now, just to protect a bit of, I'm not very private, but my privacy or my dead relative's privacy, if you know anything, let's just call them by their first names. I don't even know what their first names are. So what did you find out about me? Or have you, because I Googled me, and I couldn't find anything other than like my grandpa.
Well, yeah, but did she have access to database?
Or bones. Did she go find their bones?
I was thinking she may need to see you in person and like withdraw things from your body.
Yeah, take some of your
Yeah,
DNA.
Great point. Do you need any? Do you need like stool, blood? What do you need from me?
Bone marrow.
No, definitely not stool. But since you are identified, it is pretty easy to find you on the internet just because of who you are. And so I started with your birth date and your name. And then from Ancestry, there's a lot of kind of public documents. So it's not even really you have to have all these paid subscriptions to know any private details. You just kind of need to know where to look. And then from there, then it's just kind of off to checking different public records. So I can see, Bobby, like your yearbook pictures, which they look great, by the way.
What?
Yearbook?
My yearbook
Yeah.
pictures? I was the biggest dork. Tell me that's not a dorky kid, though.
I think it looks great. I
Okay,
think
I'll take
you're
it.
born to be a star. So
Thank you.
it's not your fault. Yeah.
Okay, so what did you find? Okay, so did you see my parents?
Yes. Yeah, I can see your parents. I can see, I found your mom's obituary. And so different kind of public records like that, you can't always find obituaries. And the thing is that family members write those. And so they're not 100% accurate all the time, but it does kind of give you a good picture of what you're looking at. And so I kind of got a family picture from the obituary, and then I know who her parents are, and then you just go from there. So I've traced you back to about the 1490s.
No way.
And-
What if it's Columbus?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That'd be-
1492, my great-great-great-great-uncle?
No, that'd be terrible.
Sail the ocean blue.
there's there's one fun fact is I saw, which I have not gone through every public document to absolutely confirm this, but back in like the 1500s or so, you're related. You're about 10th cousins with James Madison and Teddy Roosevelt.
Presidents?
Wow.
Whoa.
Presidential
but-
blood.
I mean,
Yeah.
this makes sense.
Okay, hold on. Though, but
Wow.
10th cousins, aren't we all 10th cousins to like Adam and Eve type thing? Or is it 10th? Is it?
I mean, basically, but you don't see that in everyone's tree. So you can see a direct line to their grandfather in your tree.
Bro.
No way. Okay, so where am I like from? Like, if I were gonna go on a trip, because I don't know anything above my grandparents.
Yeah.
When did we come here?
Come here as in the U.S.?
Yeah,
Or...
yeah. Like, not to Arkansas.
Or to Earth.
Or Earth.
Yeah. No. Good point. Do you know like where my ancestors lived in what other countries?
Yeah. You have some German lines, you have some Dutch lines, some French, and then obviously some English. So I'm trying to see exactly when
Sound
they
very
made the
Caucasian.
crossover into Virginia. You are, yeah.
Virginia.
I'm a native Virginian.
Whoa. Take that Arkansas helmet off your desk.
Oh no, I'm a Hokie. So if you had to pick one place, where do you think I should go to like look at my homeland?
Okay, this is going to be surprising. Well, not surprising. You have a lot of ancestors from Tennessee, so I feel like you're in the right spot.
Wow.
You were destined to come here.
That's
So I
crazy.
could run for governor of the state too, not just Arkansas.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm already okay. But if I wanted to go to one of those European places,
Find out like
Yeah.
you're related to 2 presidents and now you're running for governor again.
Well, yeah, he's got political background now.
wow, I'm back, baby, I'm back. Yeah. So, tell me like European, because I obviously, right? But my family, they were immigrants at some point. We all were for the most part, unless you're Native American. Where do we come from?
You come from Ireland. You come from Germany. I'm trying to find the exact places for you.
Yeah, like I need a town
that
to
you
go to
could-
and be like, I'm home. Like I want to picture me with my arms up in whatever town this is, going, I'm home.
Let's see.
If she goes
You have
Richmond,
a decent amount
Virginia,
of Irish.
Go. Today.
I've been there like 4 times. I didn't know that was home.
That was.
Let's see. I'm trying to find all this.
Were my family like all criminals or anything? Because like this version, the last few years, there's been we had a lot of issues. They're still in jail, a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like my family didn't like burn down towns or anything, right?
No,
Okay.
not that we can see on public documents.
All
So
right.
don't worry.
Perfect.
She hasn't come across that yet.
Good. Yeah. Good.
I mean, yeah, what if you
for
hear like, oh, we can tell you were related to
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh.
I don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
Or if you're like you were Boris Yeltsin.
Who's that?
Russia.
Right.
I
That'd be-
don't,
no,
I
yeah.
don't shoot. So far, you have no Russian lineage.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just giving her time. Okay. Did you find a home for me to go to?
Okay, on your mom's side, no. Now I'm going to look on your dad's side because it just will give you general Ireland on your mom's side.
Okay,
But
so
then
yeah,
on your dad's
go to
side,
Ireland.
You've been.
Ireland.
I've been to Ireland. They didn't treat me like I'm back. They
No.
didn't be like, he's
But
back.
Did you get a feeling when you landed there? Were you like,
Yeah, like I wish I drank. That was the feeling.
oh.
Maybe that's all my family. We have alcohol issues
Yeah.
because we were born in Ireland.
You like to drink.
That's
I
just
do.
the culture.
They
We just
party.
brought it over on the boat.
okay, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm getting
No, take your
back
time.
pretty far here.
Take your time.
Dude, what if it goes to
Like,
Mexico?
I'm trying to picture what she's
That'd be
doing.
cool.
Is she like flipping through papers or on the internet?
I'm on Ancestry, and
Okay,
what
so-
happens when you build out a family tree, you can go back. I mean, depending on your tree, but your ancestors double every time, every generation, if you can find your grandparents and then their grandparents. So from Bobby's tree, there's actually a ton of people that we can
Mexico.
see.
You know,
See, your tree's bigger than you
but
thought.
I had double cousins.
But that's closer to you. But as you get further away from that, you expand.
I just expected them all to be marrying each other, cousins, sisters. That's what everybody's been
I
telling
did
me.
find some cousins married to each other. So sorry to tell you.
No, that makes
It's-
sense.
that tracks.
We don't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
You
does.
guys need to all shut your mouths right now.
Tracks.
No, you shut your holes.
I bet if she pulled up our family tree, she'd find the same thing.
Not
Nah,
mine.
I don't think so.
Not mine.
I bet mine.
That's in most trees, actually.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Weirdos.
Why do y'all think y'all are immune to?
So, all my goal here with Dr. Yates is I just want to find a homeland to go to because I don't really have a home. And so, whenever she tells me this is I'm putting it on a map
Come on.
and I'm going to this home.
But you have multiple homes. So is there like a country that you are leaning towards?
No, I just want to go where everybody knows my name,
Yeah.
Okay.
and they're
Wherever
always
feels
and they're always glad I came. I
Well-
want to go where people,
Where would that be?
cheers.
I was trying to sing it in
Bar.
my head, where things are all the same.
Yeah, I mean cheers.
Okay, sorry. I'm
She
getting
could
back.
literally also just make up a town and be like, "Yeah, no, Berlin looks like there's a." And
You're booking your
I'd be
ticket?
there with an Instagram post. She'd be telling her friends, "I totally lied. I don't even work for Oklahoma State."
What if she's like North Korea?
Oh.
Oh, that's a tough one.
You probably.
I am who I am,
No,
though.
Might have
Hey,
to wait on that
I
one.
know I am who I am. Can't deny. You can only deny me for so long. Kim Jong Bones.
It's got a nice ring to it.
It doesn't. It doesn't have a nice ring to it.
No.
Nope.
Nothing nice about that one.
Bobby Jung.
Bobby Jong.
No.
All right, let's give her time, guys.
Yeah.
Let's give her time.
Yeah,
I
quit
think she's able to focus.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to focus. But we're just...
Maybe she's just taking time on how to break it to you, whatever it is.
Oh,
She's like, oh.
How do I tell him?
it's like German Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Middle East, Hussein.
Oh, well, that's my life. I'm not Middle Eastern. Like, if they said that to Eddie, I'd be like, okay, that's
That
that's true.
tracks.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, there is one place that I'm going to absolutely butcher, but it is the Kingdom of Württemberg, Germany.
I'm a king.
No.
No.
No, I just
relax.
want I'm a king.
Relax.
No.
I'm a king.
You might be a villager in the kingdom.
No. Okay, how do you spell it?
Okay, it's Württemberg.
Oh, Ruttenberg.
Of course.
Of course. That's my middle name, Bobby Ruttenberg Bones.
Dude, that's crazy.
Maybe that's why you like that big
Sausage.
wiener thing.
Other people had other theories,
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
but
you do like bratwurst.
I do big ones.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
was that in Germany?
It was in Germany.
And
yeah.
you were like,
That was your
you were like,
favorite.
oh,
It was
this
the
is
best
my
thing I ever put in my
comfort.
mouth, yeah.
Yes.
So we're this Rothenburg, Germany. Who lived there? Do you know?
Yeah, his name is Johan Whitman.
Classic Johan.
Hey, that's your great grandfather, dude.
Yeah. What
It's got to be further than that.
Great.
What is he to me? Do you know?
He would be. Yeah, let me check. He's your 7th great grandfather.
Wow.
Like on his dad's side?
Yes. No, on his. Actually, yeah, on his dad's side.
So my 7th great grandfather. So that would be. Let me walk down the road with me, guys. There's my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
There's my great grandpa. Now, do I do 7 more, or is that already 2 down?
It's okay. So your grandpa and then your great grandpa is 1. So
Oh, so 6 more. So my great great grandpa, my great great grandpa, my great 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 grandpa, my great 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 grandpa, my great 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 grand. That's who it is. My great 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 grandpa.
7 times.
No, because my grandfather would be 1, so it's 6. 6 greats.
I thought she said you don't count 1 till you get to great grandpa.
I don't know. Will you tell us again what you said?
yeah, it's grandfather and then great grandfather would be 1st great grandfather. So he's 7th great grandfather.
So great
Okay, so
great
plus
great
2.
great 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 great. So
9.
7 greats.
7 greats.
I made that way too complicated.
Because the grand isn't great.
Yeah.
So 7, is from Rothenburg. His name is Johan Whitman,
Johan.
Wow.
and it's a kingdom.
That's what it says.
And was
We won't argue.
Johan the king of
Great
the kingdom?
question. Great question. I bet he was.
I don't think so, guys.
I bet he was. Do you mean King Whitman? Is that what you meant to say, King Whitman?
Or was he a radio personality?
mean-
Like,
He yelled from a tower.
I can't tell you no, so we'll
Yeah.
just go with yes.
Okay.
He's not here to say no.
Dude, he would be so proud of you.
Württemberg. So, okay. I'm going to Württemberg, Germany, and I'm going to go look for the home of Johan Whitman.
The home. How are you gonna find that?
Dude, it's got to be a historical marker. He was
gotta
something.
be.
He
It's
had to
gotta
be
be.
something there. Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
I had no idea. Is there any way, one, that do you? I don't know. Is this stuff like printed out? Is it in like a PDF file or something?
Yeah, I can download it and then definitely send it to you.
And then is there like some sort of at your school? Do people like donate so you guys can do projects or something? Because I'd be happy to do that. I know you didn't ask for anything, so I'd rather help the cause
You
than
mean like NIL money for
genealogists.
forensic
Yeah.
genealogists?
Yeah. Is there something like that?
I mean, to our program, yes.
Yes.
Definitely don't donate your bones, but money, yeah, sure, we'll take it.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put her on hold and we'll get her the email address and I'll get the organization and that's how I'll pay my debt to this information that I've just learned.
Well, yeah, and your money is going to be going towards the program of unidentified bodies, right?
I don't even
Yeah.
care. I don't care
Okay,
if it's a Dr.
so-
Yates at Starbucks.
Yeah, but I mean, that's cool because you're going to be part of like helping people understand where their loved one
Yeah.
went, maybe
Yeah.
missing people.
Sure.
And I'm very curious, like, how many of those do you have in like a week or a month? Like, how many cases are there?
Yeah, so these are typically cold cases, and so we're kind of working backlogs, different places, and it depends on who kind of reaches out to us. Right now, I think we have about 5 cases in the works, and then we already have a couple lined up beyond that. But then it's just kind of different, like sheriff's offices or stuff like that, who they have cases that have been sitting on the shelves for a while because they're cold
Golly,
cases. at
can
this
you
point.
imagine?
That's so
You have
sad.
this body and you have no idea who it is.
You've seen Department Q
Yeah.
on Netflix?
Yeah.
There you go.
You ever seen cold case files?
There you go.
But
There it is.
Hey,
Wow.
I think I'm Dr. King now.
I'm not saying
Dr.
anything
King Bobby.
about TV shows.
Fake
I
doctor and a
watch.
fake king. And I'm pretty excited about that.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you, Dr. Yates. We really appreciate this. You have, one, given us a lot of stuff to talk about, but two, like I'm generally curious about this because I didn't know. I really don't know anything other than kind of my grandparents. So thank you for the time, and thank you for the time spent with us.
Of course, no problem.
Abby, we'll put her on hold. Good information. Awesome. There she is, Dr. Marcy Yates. Let's give her a round of applause. From Oklahoma State University. In this instance, go Pokes.
It's a Bobby Bones Show.